What is up, you guys? My name is Josh, also known as Harry Tornado. It is Monday, June 8th, 2020, and this past weekend of sales was pretty good on eBay. We did about $525 between 17 items, so it certainly wasn't the best weekend ever, but it wasn't the worst either, so I don't want to complain there at all. Everything is already packed up and ready to go. I will share maybe like the top 5 sales from this weekend. I don't want to tell you guys about all 17 because a lot of it is just smaller video game sales from that video game lot I did, and I don't think that would be very helpful for you guys to put in a video. But I do have my eBay store linked in the description of this video, and all my sales are public. So if you ever want to see everything that I am selling personally in my reselling business, you can always go to my store and look at my solds, and you can see everything there for yourself. So we're gonna get into the video today. June 8th, which is today, is Moses' 3rd birthday. So in this video today, I'm gonna take you guys around. We're gonna try to plan a little party for him this afternoon. Because we are like that. We are the type of people that throw birthday parties for their dog. Stick around. Hey, little birthday boy. I see you've been tearing up your elephant that I gave you. How are you feeling? How are you feeling on your birthday? I love you so much. 3 years old, 100 more to go. So by far the best sale from this past weekend was this pair of Mephisto women's hiking boots. Mephisto is a great brand to be on the lookout for. It's not super common. I think I've only found and sold like 3 pairs in the last 2 years, but it's definitely something you want to keep your eye out for. I paid $6.50 for these at Goodwill about 6 months ago. They've been listed for a while. I turned down a bunch of lowball offers, but they did eventually sell for $80 plus shipping. The next best sale, in my opinion, from this weekend was this Pokemon Fire Red game for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. This was part of my video game buyout that I did a couple weeks ago, and I went through a whole process of authenticating this cartridge because Pokemon Game Boy games are some of the most copied and faked games out there. So I had to take it apart with a special screwdriver and compare the motherboard or whatever to that of a real version. It was a lot of work, but it was a difference between a $15 sale price and a $55 sale price. And I'm pretty sure this one sold for $55 plus shipping. The buyer was all in $59.33. So definitely a great game to be on the lookout for if you ever see any Pokemon games at a thrift store. I think thrift stores are notorious for, if they get a Game Boy with games, they just put it in a bag and like tape it all together and just want you to buy everything. So if you come into that situation, just look for those Pokemon games because generally they're going to hold their value very well. I sold this Nintendo GameCube controller, which was actually not part of my video game buyout. The very same week that I did the video game buyout, I was on Facebook Marketplace and I found a GameCube with 2 OEM controllers for $60. I knew there wasn't a ton of money to be made, but I thought I could make most of my money back with the GameCube and one controller, and then the other controller I could sell for 30 to 40 bucks. And that's exactly what happened. I listed the GameCube and the controller, and I think that sold for, I think I got $90 plus shipping for that because I added a couple games I had from my lot. And then this one controller that I had left over, it was a desirable color, one of the purple or indigo patterns. And this sold for $41.73 all in, so I think it was $35 plus shipping. But definitely be on the lookout for GameCube controllers. I did have a few of them in the video game lot that I'm having to fix the joysticks on because they're old controllers. I mean, they came out in like 2003, 2005 or something like that. So the chances of everything like original being intact is very slim. But fixing GameCube controller joysticks is super easy. And I have like 3 or 4 of them out there that I've fixed and I have to get listed. So be on the lookout. GameCube controllers are selling very well right now, and I think it will probably continue on into the future as well. And the last thing that I'll share with you guys that sold this past weekend is this Izzo golf bag. Izzo is not a great brand. It's a pretty generic brand, but this bag was brand new, still had the plastic on the legs, and it was also at the bins. So I paid like $2 or $2 or $3 for it, something like that. So I knew I could make some amount of money. This golf bag was listed for a long time, like 7 or 8 months, much longer than I thought it was going to be listed. And I eventually got an offer this past weekend of $40 plus shipping, and I accepted that. Thinking back, I probably could have got $40 to $50 for this bag locally. So with golf bags, some of them are better sold on eBay. Some of them, if they're very particular or hard to find a right match for, but you know they're worth more than that, you can sell those on eBay which is what I thought this bag was. But for this bag, I think I could have made more money selling it on Facebook Marketplace rather than eBay. But the buyer was 40 bucks plus shipping. He was all in like 75 bucks or so. It's actually boxed up back here. A lot of you guys ask me how I ship golf bags. And I usually use these U-Haul boxes that are called sport utility boxes. But when I went to U-Haul this weekend to get the box, they didn't have any of those. And instead they had these lamp boxes, which are 12 by 12 by 40. And for this golf bag, it fit almost perfectly. I did have to cut down the top a little bit. But for some of the like cart bags, the thicker bags, they may not fit in here. It's only 12 by 12. So this is a great box for golf bags that are smaller. And then if you have larger golf bags, look for the U-Haul boxes called sport utility boxes. I think this was $4.95 the box, and then the sport utility box I think is $5.95 or $6. I don't know, it's like $5 or $6. If you're going to sell a golf bag, just make sure it's worth it for you to, if you're factoring in whether or not the buy price of the golf bag is worth it, factor in the fact that you're going to have to spend $5 or $6 on a box. All right, so I'm at the post office. I'm going to drop all this stuff off. As you guys know, on Mondays I like to bring my stuff here because I don't trust my temporary driver to pick up everything. I've learned my lesson. So I'm going to run this stuff in, drop it off, get it scanned in, and then we'll probably go to a thrift store or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I'm here at my local Salvation Army. I didn't bring my backpack clip thing today, so if I see something in here, I'll just turn the camera on and show it to you. But I haven't been here since last week, so they should have some pretty fresh stuff to dig through. All right, so that went better than I expected. That's probably the largest amount of items I've got at a single trip at that Salvation Army in a while. I think the best thing I got today was this car radio. This is to a Kia something. It was $9.99, and sold comps on this look like they're about $80 to $100 plus shipping. So definitely a good find there. Anytime I pick up car radios and show you guys in a video, somebody always asks me if I test them. And obviously I don't have a way to test a car radio without putting it in a car, I guess. I don't know anything about it. So I usually just sell them as is and then just have, I accept returns on there. Generally speaking, if the radio is broken and somebody switches it out, they're just gonna throw it away. They're not gonna donate it to a thrift store or sell it at a yard sale. So I think I've sold 3 or 4 car radios so far, and I've never had a return because generally they work. So that's up to you if you want to take that chance, but that was definitely the best find of today's trip. Also got a couple pairs of shoes, these Sam Edelman, like little beachy blue shoes. Those are cool. These were $5.99. Also got these UGG sandals, which I think they're super ugly. but they are UGG, and they appear to be authentic, and they were only $7.99. So I think both of these should sell for about, I think these should sell for maybe 25 to 30 and maybe 45 on these. I don't know, something like that. This hat was only $1, I believe. Charlotte Hornets, $59.50. Really good condition, still has the tag on there, so that should sell for about 15 to 20. This Clemson sweater was awesome. Clemson Golf, which is kind of specific, but I like it because I played golf. And it is a Champion reverse weave, size extra large, made in the USA. I don't know if you can see that. So vintage Champion reverse weave sweatshirt. I think there's one stain at the very bottom somewhere, very, very light. But overall, excellent condition. I think that was $3.99. Definitely a good pickup there. And then, oh, I got this calculator. This is a TI BA2 Plus. This is a calculator for like finance majors in college. Not worth a ton of money, about $15 to $18, but they sell very quickly. That was 99 cents, so I went ahead and picked that up. I just sold one of those last week or 2 weeks ago, so I'll just go back to that listing. It was the exact same model and everything, so I'll just go back to that listing and click sell similar. Probably keep the pictures since it's the exact same calculator, and just relist it. That first one I listed sold the same day for like 15 bucks free shipping, I think. So again, not making a ton of money, but I'm not just gonna leave $10 in profits sitting on the shelf, you know. Also, I got these Wilton cake pans. Those are the two things I picked up that I didn't film because my hands were too full, but this is a Ford Bronco, which is a pretty good cake pan, I think. The only other Wilton cake pan I've ever sold was a Jeep cake pan, and that one sold for like 35 bucks plus shipping. Both of these were $1.99 each, and this one was like a, I don't know if that's Godzilla or just a monster or something. I just thought it was pretty interesting. It's vintage. Actually, yeah, 1999 Wilton cake pan, $1.99. So I thought those were pretty cool. And that's everything I got. I paid $32, I think. Pretty good pickups. And now I'm at Party City. I'm gonna go in here and see if we can get some supplies for Moses' little birthday party tonight. So I'm home now, and I already gave Moses one of these treats, and I took it from him so he'll cooperate, but he really wants it. So there he goes. But this is his little setup. It's nothing too much. We got the balloon up here. I got a couple things, different things of treats. This is the other one that he already had. Some oinkies, a little candle to go on his cake, some hats, and some dentist sticks. Basically brushing his teeth after he's done. So Haley will be home, I don't know, in like 15 or 20 minutes or so, and then we'll, I don't know, go from there. But we'll have a little party, sing. He hates the balloon. I did not know that he was going to hate that balloon so much. That may not have been the best thing to buy him, but it's still cute, okay? It's cute. So after Party City earlier on the way home, I did stop by one more Goodwill, and the only thing I found in there was this pair of women's Nike shoes. Nothing too fancy about these. These are just in really good condition. You can see the bottoms there have minimal wear. Again, not a very fancy pair of shoes. These are Nike Relentless 2. They were missing laces, but there was another pair of shoes that were like worthless, like super ragged. Why does this camera keep falling down? There's another pair of shoes there that was just absolutely just destroyed, but the laces were okay. So I just took the laces out of those and put them in here. So I don't have to clean these or anything. I can just list them as is. I paid $6.50 for these, and they'll probably sell for like 25 bucks or so plus shipping. And again, not making a ton of money, but I'm not leaving, 15, 20 bucks just sitting on the shelf. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. So it's the next day. Mose is officially 3 years and 1 day old, or in dog years, he's actually 21. So we had a crazy night. I know, crazy night last night. What do you want to say something? Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna go get some stuff listed. I have a huge death pile right now because I've been sourcing a ton and I haven't been listing very much. So I'm just gonna list today. I'm probably not gonna source at all. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was kind of a fun vlog for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for watching. You're the best, and I'll catch you on the next one.